I used AI to make a bunch of Game of Thrones characters rap battle each other. And listen up so you can tell me who wins in a best of 3 rounds starting right now with Olenna versus Robert.
Lil Stag King, no pawn, I'm the ruler, the flame. You dealt in shades, Olenna, but I played the main game. Claimed you ran shit. Beneath me, you just grew older while I battled and feasted. You just got colder. Yeah, you turned and took the spotlight, but that don't make you brighter. Your plot's like your face. Ain't no way to make them tighter. Fuck your chess game. I'm smashing this board. I'm the storm. You're just drizzles, Olenna. You're flawed. Lil Smash King here. Check your book. My name's Bold. You're just a footnote. Bitter, spiteful, and old. You think you were cunning with your plots and schemes. I was forging history while you were weaving dreams. So you hid in the shadows, still couldn't match my might. You say you degrade my fame. I'm the blaze, full of light. Played your last card. Shit, I'm still the deck's king. Even in your grave, watch me rule, watch me sing.
Damn, what the fuck? Alright, Olenna. Your boy was spitting. But Olenna, we know you got some heat coming back at him, right?
Nah. Lil Thorn Slice. Slicing through your bluster and roar, your reign was all froth, dear Baratheon bore. Claim the throne, Big Robert. All muscle, no wit. Broke your own kingdom apart, you inbred git. Wars and whoring, that's all you did best. Swinging that hammer, but I ran the true test. King of infidelity, of wineskins and stag. I'm the lethal rose's edge, more than just a jag. Uphold your fame. It's a fable, a drunkard's feast. While I, Lil Rose Thorn, dined well on the deceased. Built on dreams, nay, built on bodies you felled. Even in death, my plot's thicker, stories upheld. Baratheons, such a mess. Couldn't keep your own wife, bore true heirs by blood. That's not your life. Lil Tyrell Twister. I twisted fate's own rope. You, a king, more like the realm's biggest dope.
I think Robert won that first round pretty cleanly. She kind of came back at the end there a little bit, but I think Robert kind of smashed that first round. Like, I actually kind of felt scared. Let's hear that heat again, baby.
Lil King Hammer smashing rhymes like I ruled. You prattle about plots, Olenna. Overly schooled, said I'm all froth. Shit, my froth floods your garden gate. You're just a wilted rose. I'm the storm you can't anticipate. You call me dumb. Fuck, I'm the punch. You're the joke. Wit sharp as my blade. Cut through lies you've spoke. You dined on the dead, but I brought the feast to life. Struck down foes while you hid behind strife. Lil Stag roar. I break the silence with my voice. Against your petty schemes, my reign was the choice. Incest, nah, just the law you twist to spite. My bed was warm, your bed cold as your bite. You tangled fate's rope, I hammered it straight. My lineage, my rule, your end was just bait. Keep twisting words while I twisted reins. Remember, in my world, the stag always maintains.
Lil Leaf of Doom. I strike like the shadow in your room. Your rhymes are plump jest. My wit sharp as a loom. You hammered straight, more like hammered drunk, sincere. Stumbled through rule while I puppeteered the sphere. Oh, Robert, your reign, the storm. More a gentle mist, I'm the hurricane darling that you never predicted to exist. A bed so warm from your brother's wife, that's your legacy. Lil Rose Cleaver. Slicing through your infidelity. Your punchline's weak, can't even bruise my petals, while my thorns carve legacies, deep, fundamental. You roar about power as if you knew its source. But in the gardens of politics, you lost to a rose, of course. So claim your lineage, you hapless, ale-soaked buffoon, while I spun the webs that danced you to your doom. In the Game of Thrones, you were merely a pawn I'd move, Lil Thorny Rose, my dear. Let's see the realm grove.
Ooh, I don't know, man. It's actually interesting. She said, I strike like the shadow in your room, which is how his brother died. I feel like that was a little shade, no pun intended. What you gonna say, Bobble Belly?
Lil Boar Basher coming harder than ever. Your
Boar
shadow's
Basher.
a breeze compared to my stormy weather. Claimed you dance me to doom, bitch, I slay on this throne. While you just spit needles, I'm breaking bones.
Yeah.
Olenna, you tried thinking you're a sharp loom. The only thing you've woven's your impending gloom. Hammering the truth, girl. Your fabrications are twitched. You can't handle this king, or wildly rich and bewitched. Lil stag power breaking spirits, not just beds. Your words will rot faster than those who you've led. Said you'd move me like a pawn in your petty little plays. Shit, I'm the board on your back, crushing your days.
What?
And my legacy's a legend, yours barely an inscription. You tried for the throne, but choked on your ambition. You're the past, I'm the law, inscribed in every song. Lil Boar Basher, crushing roses all night long.
Get him, Bobby V! Get him, Bobby V!
Lil Witty Thorn coming hard in this rap game.
Coming
Your
hard.
legacy drunken stumbles. Oh, what a shame. Disma schemes. Boy, I'm the tactical queen, while you're the feast
like
king,
that.
dying unseen, doomed by a swine. Oh, how profoundly bleak. Killed not by war, but a boar so damn weak, claimed to move boards. How laughably absurd I moved the realm, every line and every word. Lil venomous bloom, I spit truth, not lies. Better check your bedchamber for your true allies. Your bruise just feathers, my barbs strike like a lance. Remember whose hand pushed you to that final dance?
No, I don't.
So roar, Bobby B. Boast about your king's might. Your reign was dark, mine's as sharp as moonlight. Broken spirits you claim, mine our alliances cast. Flowers rule longer than storms ever last.
Ooh. Ooh, that was a good last line right there. That's poetic right there.
Oh, Varys,
Uh-huh.
the spider. You weave a web so weak, crawling through the shadows, but your future's looking bleak.
All right.
Lil finger on the trigger.
Ooh.
I'll shoot this lyrical block
Ooh.
while you're busy whispering. I'm straight to the top. Not soon.
Ooh.
You played the game of spies, but forgot the game of thrones. I'm the master of manipulation.
Oh,
From the
okay.
veil to king's clones. Your bald head shines, reflecting your sheer dread. You seek the realm's peace. Now you're just dead.
Yeah.
You talk that incest shit. It's all lies and laughs, as if your secret's cleaner than a milkmaid's bath.
What?
Left in my wake, you thought you had the grip. Turns out, you're just another ship that won't make the trip.
Ooh,
Thigh.
What?
Your death was silent. Ain't that such a shame?
He screamed.
Thought you changed the world, but no one recalls your name. This little mockingbird sings your final verse. I win, you lose. Oh, how the truth must hurt.
Bro, that first line was fire! Lil finger on the trigger. I'll shoot this lyrical Glock. What? That's actually like an actual line I think a rapper would say. See what you got. You bald-headed eunuch.
Lil Whisper here. I slay with voice, not brawn. Your rhymes are weak, like dawn, rising on and on. Baelish,
Ooh, that song.
the weasel, playing sleazy tricks. Incests, your game board. Couldn't pick up the chicks. He
Nah, that
took the veil but couldn't scale your grave. I'm the true player. Slick, what secrets I saved. Master of coin. Nah, just master of lies. Your schemes like your members. Too small to rise. Saw you creeping, little finger. Around Sansa's light. Thought you'd try your hand where you ain't got right. Claiming top shooter with that lyrical Glock. Just a limp trigger. Finger on a lousy mock. Here's a tale. Recall how your smoke met the floor. Death came knocking Baelish. A real eyesore. You're the chaos ladder, but I own the snakes. Lil Whisper strikes deep. No room for fakes.
Okay, alright. That was a pretty good clapback. Did he just call his dick small?
Lil Mockingjay spits fire. Varys, you just choke. Hawk plots and whispers, but your strategy's a joke. Lil Spider's web snaps under pressure. What a pity. Trying to play the master, but can't manage one city. Stumbled on the stairs. Well, I climbed to near the crown.
Near.
You mess with the mocking. Gets pushed and cut down.
The mocking?
Bleed on the floor. At least I stand and I fight. You just whisper in corners. Spineless through the night. You mock the game I play, say my ladder's but a trick. Yet here you are battling with shadows, ain't that slick? Think you left me dead beside that stony winter crag? Your own end came silent, gagged by a mere rag.
He died on fire.
I feed your words to flames, turn them to ashes and shit. For every line you weave, remember who you're fucking with.
I like that.
Your legacy's forgotten. No tales of you they'll carry. Just a pawn in the game they couldn't handle Lil Baelish's parry.
Lil V in the shadows. I hit back with venom and thrift.
Thrift.
Baelish, you're just a brothel keeper. A fraudulent grift.
Okay.
You climbed to the crown,
Pretty good job, though.
but Peak got you pricked. From your lofty height to death's door kicked and licked. Spine, you say. Yet I stand firm and conspire. Your skills in the game, nothing but a brokered quagmire. When push came to shove, you just tripped and fell flat, sliced by a star. How you gonna cope with that?
Okay.
Talk about my strategy, but who's dead and done?
Oh,
You played chaotic games and got outplayed, son. Murky
like
was
that.
your ascent, a journey of septic deceit. Lil Mockingbird squawks, but Lil V won't retreat.
Okay.
Asano, this spider spins facts. While you lie and distort, you gambled with the thrones and found yourself short. A pawn to the bitter end, thought you were so slick. Remember, you died begging. Ain't that some tragic shit?
Okay. All right. I like that ending. I feel like if you end on a good line, it could wipe out a bunch of your other previous lines. I think Varys low-key might be. I think round 1 goes to Littlefinger. Round 2 goes to Varys. Land on us, Littlefinger.
Lil Sly Silver's in the game. Varys, you simple tool. Your venom's weak. Does it sting? You're just a royal fool. Your thrift store whispers couldn't save your brittle skin. Faced the Dragon Queen, watched your life wear thin. You Tati, you stand firm, you claim like a pillar in the sand, yet you crumble at a question, integrity unmanned. While you were busy scheming in some dingy little chamber, I plotted real moves, not just treasonous small talk and clamber. I start to...
What is that?
You speak of Stark's cold blade as if that makes you wiser. Only shows you're a snake, but I'm the real fire riser. Remember who went south and almost seized the entire throne? While you're left in the ashes, all your mighty plans blown. Murky ascent I may have, but clear descent you own. No cries for you,
I like that.
Variani.
Variani.
Just a soft, pitiful groan. Lil Silver strikes quick, turns your webs into dust. When it comes to kings of cunning, it's Baelish you trust.
Lil V's back, Silver Snake, trying to slither and scheme. You're just a little bird that never learned to dream. Claim you nearly seized the throne. That's a laughable scene. Left gasping as your plots turned into a failed meme. Think
like
of the
that.
fire riser, yet you burned out. Instead, I'm the spy master
Yeah.
whose whispers filled you with dread. You pranced around Sansa, thought you held all the cards, ended up a pitiful wreck. Betrayed in your own yard. Lil V doesn't crumble. I'm the architect of shade, while you're just a shadow of the mess that you've made. You say I faced the Dragon Queen, my plans worn thin, yet I stood by my choices, pure motive, not a sin.
True.
Remember your ascent. Just tricks and cheap shots, lost at your own game, tied up in mental knots. Lil Mockingbird can flap, but my rhymes seal your fate. In the end, it's Varys who manipulates the checkmate.
Not bad. I think Varys wins this one by a little bit, but it's so close that I'm down to call this a tie. I still love Littlefinger's little finger on the trigger because it's a lyrical Glock or something like that. That shit was good. But Varys came back and said he had a small dick, and we all know you can't come back from that. Not as a man. Masculinity.
Lil Red Priestess, lighting up this dark saga. Sandor, you're so ugly. Scare your own damn saga. Called the Hound. Should have been the misfit flea. All bark, no bite. Fuck. Kneel and worship thee. You boast of scars while I conjure fire so divine. My visions prevail while you just whine and pine. Spitting bout your soul, dark as your burnt side.
Ooh.
Too bad your brother showed you.
Ooh.
Couldn't even hide.
Ooh.
Arya left you bleeding. Guess she found no use. With me, she'd witness power, not some lame excuse.
Ooh.
Talking about my wit. Yours is as shallow as your grave, and that's pure truth, not just what shadows gave.
Oh my!
Your end's not quick. You'll suffer in my flame, Lil Red Priestess. Remember the fucking name. You're a blunt weapon. I'm the magic's art. Bow down, Hound, or get torn apart.
God damn! Some of those lines kind of hurt me. All right, Hound, the Hound they call you. You had a bit of fire on you. No offense. Let's see what you got, baby.
Lil Hound prowling smell. You spiel's a tired game. Your divine fire's weak. Barely a fucking flame.
Okay.
Rhymes are cursed ashes. Foresight dim and blind. My bark's a roar. Next to your whispers in the wind. Talk of worship, priestess. You're the one who kneels to shadows and deceits. See how mad that feels.
True.
You're playing with dark arts, girl, but lack true grit. While I swing my sword with substance, not just wit. You and your visions,
Fair.
nothing but a bloody mess.
True.
Couldn't save a kid. That's real failure, I confess. Dancing with dark powers. Left you looking lost. Lil Red's just an ember against the winter's frost.
Ooh.
My scars tell stories. Yours are merely skin deep. I've bled and battled while you led sheep to their reap. Lil Hound spitting venom. Put your flames to shame. Remember this bruise, priestess. Fuck, it's got your name.
It really is about the flow and the lyrics, bro. Because the way he delivers some lines is just so good. I like that a lot, man.
Lil Red Stunner, I spit fire that's never tame. You trash talk divinity, but fear is your real name. You swing your sword, I master the mystic fires. Kneel, Hound, your burnt face no one admires. Think your bark roars? My whispers bend wills. Your venom just drools, my prophecy fulfills. Sandor, you're a lost pup under every moon.
Ooh.
I see through you, like a transparent buffoon. Face facts, you fled from the battlefield's test, while I stood firm, chest out, truly unblessed. Child's play for you.
Ooh.
Burn all, never confess. I cleanse with fire, more than just a fucking guess. Here's a burn, Lil Hound, to scar new fear.
Ooh.
My flame's your bane, let's be real clear.
Okay.
Chased by shadows, you think yourself tough? But against Lil Red Stunner, you're simply not enough.
Lil Hound spits back. No prey to your riddle. You tried playing with fire, got burnt by my griddle. Took truth from flames, priestess. You're a fucking cult. Wailed for a savior, birthed nothing but tumult. You pitched a damn shadow to murder and betray. Lil Hound's got a bite. I break bones. Don't pray. Call me feared, but my scars keep me real and stark while you're lost in the dark, playing with bloody marks. So bring on your burns, Mel. You just singe and boast, but your fires are as cold as the wall's frosty coast. Remember Stannis? You used him like a worthless toy. Lil Dog laughs last. You're pitiful, oh boy. Stood by as a child, burned. That's your sickening claim. Pathetic Lil Red Stunner, mastered nothing but shame. I'll keep my fear. You keep your magical fix. Lil Hound's raw aggression versus your tragic tricks.
Okay, dang. Dang, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty even with her. Now let's see who closed it out.
Lil Fire Mistress. I'm the blaze you can't douse. You're a rabid dog. I'm the queen in the house. Fuck your griddle, Sandor. My flames sear deeper. You flee from fights. A grim reaper's creeper. Top of my shadows, quite the ironic twist. Didn't your own visage get a fiery kiss? Your bark's no match for my smoldering gaze. Bow down, you joke, in my infernal blaze.
Okay.
Stannis was my pupil, but you're just disaster. In the Game of Thrones, you ain't nothing but a bastard. Watched a child burn. Look who's talking, bruised brother. Your life's a tragedy, controlled by another. Lil Hound, you bite, but Lil Fire spits dragons. Facing your scars, even the brave start flagging. I conjure fires while you play with your meat. Stay in your kennel, mutt. Admit your defeat.
Oh!
Oh, Lil Fire thinks she hates. But this
Okay.
hound's got her beat. Your magic's old smoke. Just a prophecy cheat. Call yourself a queen. Just a shadow and threat. I'm real on the battlefield. You just fake the set. Kiss my scars, witch. But at least I'm true to the bone.
Okay.
While you hide in veils of lies.
Okay.
Throne-bound clone. You burnt a child. Fuck. That's your claim to fame. Lil Hound spits raw. Burns out your lame-ass flame. So you spat dragon's mel? Your beasts are just tricks. I've slain real fears. Not just for hocus-pocus kicks. You preach about power,
I like
but it's
that.
just a crutch. I live by the sword, not by the flaming touch. Last fire, last word. But it feels real snug. Lie to yourself that you're a queen, all smug. Lil Hound in the ring, makes your magic seem quaint. Remember, bitch, I'm the wolf, and you just paint.
You just paint? And you just paint. I don't really get that line. That could have been a little harder. I think Mel got this one. She came in too fucking hard at the beginning right there. The Hound, he just couldn't quite meet her. He was trying, but I don't think he could quite get there. Little thorn on the motherfucking track. Get my motherfucking name is Jack Black, and I'm on a fucking sack.
Lil M-Tie's mouth runs. But dear, hear me out. You're just a pawn in a game. Too naive to tout. You call yourself the pack leader. That's a fucking joke. I'm Lil Sharpthorn. I strike and make the royal oak choke. Faded matriarch.
Okay.
Darling, I pull the strings unseen. You prance in the light. Too shallow. Too keen. My plots crumble. No. They set the damned power tone. You flaunted in your dresses. Still ended up alone. Checkers and chess, child, you don't know the rules. I danced with dragons while you drooled over fools. You led lions. Please, you were just their sweet treat. I dictated wars and commands from the high seat.
Damn!
Sharp. Slick. You're just noise. An echo in halls. I'm the true master. Cutting down those who rise and falls. Your crown's a joke. Passed round like a cheap wine cup. I'm Lil Sharpthorn, darling. Time to pack up.
Oh, that was good. Okay, that last one was good. Hit it.
Lil Marge Clips, the sly fox in the garden's grace. Even your sharp thorns couldn't keep up with the chase.
What?
You mock my crown, but darling, yours was but a wilted wreath. I reigned with charm. You ruled hiding underneath. Oh, Lil Sharp Thorn, you claim you clipped the mighty oak. But when real danger came, wasn't it you who broke? Your strings unseen. More like tangled, messy jive. I stand in the sun. You just skitter and survive. You dance with dragons. More like tripped on your gown. I wooed the kings while you just played the clown. Lil Sharpthorn, with plots spun out like frail threads. At Highgarden's end, who was left alone in their beds, responding to plots, Olenna, giving death as you sip wine, whilst I, in the spotlight, let my bright legacy shine. End up alone? I stood tall against the giant's rage. You're just a side note. I'm the main story on the stage.
Damn, I like that. You're just a side note. You're just a footnote. I'm the main story. She basically replied, buddy, you hid in the shadows and won't be remembered. I have a legacy. Yeah, like, that's kind of true. Yeah, exactly. She did all the fucking work.
Little thorn queen back to cut through your flow. You claimed the spotlight. I ran the show below. You stood in the sun, poked down. Please, under my shade, I plotted the true game. You shone where you played, reacting to my sips. Sweet girl, that was a plot, left you gasping at the altar while I never got caught. Wore the roses, mine was fierce, relentless dive. You strived for the crown, I ensured I'd survive. Little bling queen, mistaken if my reign you mock. With every husband's fall, it was me they'd invoke. Playing chess with the greats, while you clung to a pawn. You're a page in my book. Oh, wait, now you're gone. A little wilted crown thinks she ruled with grace. Forgot who schooled her charm, her royal base. Queen of thorns sharp till my shadows fade. Even in death, darling, I make your fame degrade.
I can't even listen to the rest of it, bro.
Hold on now, the rapping ain't over just yet. I made some more rap battles for you in this video right here.
That was too good. That